Your vehicle has been inspected under the TSA regulations.
That's the message this woman found in her car at the Rochester airport when she got back from a trip. She says she had no warning that someone was going to search her car after she left to catch her flight.
She contacted us thinking this is something that you should be aware of, so we wanted to know who was searching her car, and is every car that parks at the airport inspected by the TSA? And new at 5:30, we asked Berkeley Breen to get those answers for you tonight. Berkeley?
Leah, the woman who contacted me says she had no warning about this inspection. I found out that it happened to her because she valet parked her car. Those are the only cars getting inspected. So this begs the question, we think. If security feels it's necessary to search some cars in the name of safety, why not search all of them? Lori Iacusa walked to her waiting car at the airport after returning from a trip, and that's when she found it.
It was left right here.
It was a notice saying that her car was inspected after she left for her flight.
I was furious. I was furious. They never mentioned it to me when I had booked the valet, or when I picked up the car, or when I dropped it off.
Iacusa's car was inspected by the valet attendants on orders from the TSA. But why only valet parked cars? That's what we wanted to ask the TSA director about. We reached him by phone. Are the cars in the short-term lots and the long-term lots getting searched as well?
No.
So what's the difference?
Those vehicles are in the garage, short-term, long-term parking. Even if they carried pretty large amounts of explosive, would not cause damage to the front of the airport. But there's the use of valet, the car could be there for a half hour or an hour, so that, there is a vulnerability.
We went to the valet parking today. One of the attendants showed us the notice that they have to put in the cars. You're required, they tell you, you have to search the car.
I have to do it.
And look at what we noticed on the kiosk window. A large sign that alerts customers that their vehicle will be inspected. We showed this to Lori Iacusa. I want to show you a picture I took at the airport today.
Okay.
This is the valet kiosk. Do you remember seeing that sign?
No, it wasn't out there. But I think the public should be aware of the fact that if their car is going to be searched, they should be informed of it.
Lori said she doesn't mind the security measure at all. In fact, she makes it feel a little bit more secure. She just wants to be told that if her car is getting searched. I asked the owner of the company that runs the valet parking, when did they put that sign up? He wouldn't answer that question. The TSA says this is part of its overall security plan and that it's a proactive move to keep you and your family safe at the airport. The attendants told me they've only been doing this for about a month. Leo?
So what exactly do they inspect, Berkeley?
Well, the attendants told me that it's kind of a three-phase thing. They're ordered to search the trunk, the engine, and scan the inside of the car. They say it takes about 30 seconds to do it. They say they don't go through your console or your glove boxes. The TSA says they're instructing these valet attendants to look for large amounts of explosive material.
All right, good information. Thank you, Berkeley, for that. New at 5.